Alright, so guys, if you don't know what's going on here, that's perfectly fine. You're just basically going to watch me VOD review my friends, because I 5-stack with them. RIP GM players, am I right, guys? Anyways, let's go. So, basically, we're going to start off with Spencer. This is a comp game we had. It was a pretty hard comp game. It was one of those games where it's pretty 50-50. Yeah. But I want to see why it was 50-50, because we should have dominated this game. I was like 40 kills. I was carrying the entire game. We're not going to view my review. We're not going to review me, because there's literally no point. But we're going to review these four. There's no point to review me. There's literally no point. No one's going to watch me reviewing me. Gotta love my game, guys, and how it lags in the replay viewer. Alright. Gotta love my computer and how it lags in the replay viewer. Okay, first of all, this is a horribly slow rollout. I'm gonna be very hypercritical. Okay. Alright, I want you to be a little bit more up. A little bit more up. I want you to be a little bit more up. I want you to be poking around here. I'm serious. I want you to be poking around here. Use this as cover. Use this statue as cover. If they start pressuring you, dip around over to here. Right? I don't want you to be poking this. You're not gonna do anything. I want you to be applying pressure from here. And if I see, I'll start doing that if you do that. Right? You're Lucio. You shouldn't be dying to just random shit. They have no hit scan. You can see they have no hit scan except for the Ana. So I want you to be spamming around here a little closer where you can actually apply pressure to the Ana. You can apply pressure better to this point. If you're here. Well, actually that's not true. Okay. You can apply pressure to this point. To here. You can apply pressure better. You just blatantly are like, you apply pressure better if you're around here and here. Alright? So you should be around here. The entire team should actually move around here. The entire team should, alright? The entire team should. But as a Lucio, say we're being slow, because, you know, we are in gold and plat and silver and whatever. So we're not going to do everything right. I want you to push up a little bit and be more brave. But don't feed. Being brave and pushing up does not mean, woo! Let's go, boys! Woo! Oh, what the fuck? Why'd the Junker Queen kill me? I fucking hate this game. That's not fucking pushing up and being smart. Pushing up and being smart would be going around here, poking, and then running over here. Running up over here. Poking from here. Maybe going around. Forcing out the Ana. Forcing out a sleep. Doing something. You know? I don't mean skating into the back lines. Oh wow, let's go, guys. Oh wow. Oh no, I'm walled off. Oh no, they may kill me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being intelligent with it. Okay. What I've noticed a lot with you is when you spam, you don't actually aim at anyone. You literally just spam, and that's it. You don't actually aim at anyone when you spam into a choke with a bunch of people. You should try and aim at someone. And before you say, oh, but it's projectile, so I'm like trying to aim at the... No, you're not. I know what aiming with projectile looks like, and I know what mindlessly spamming looks like. You're mindlessly spamming. Don't start coping with me, alright? I know what you're doing. I do it all the time. I used to do it all the time, and I still sometimes do it. Don't do it. Alright? Actually try and aim at them. Right now, the team fight is going on. You're going off on some weird-ass rollout. You need to be down with the team right now. It's fine, because the enemy team is trash, and Ben is popping off, but you be with the team more. I know you hate being with the team because you're a red shell enjoyer. Poor Zayo. But in that instance, we could have lost because you were off fucking around in the high ground. And if you were, like, looking for the Ana, then you know what, alright. But you need to have better awareness to know that the Ana wasn't there. Right now, I honestly kind of want you to go up there with Ben. I kind of want you to, like, go... I kind of would want you to go up there with Ben. I would kind of like it if you went around here and poked. Red Shell says this all the time. Go on little off angles and poke and distract their supports. Because, you know, you're like the Tracer of Lucio, you know? If you play Lucio like a Tracer, and by like a Tracer, I mean don't feed, but you go on these little flanks, and you kind of poke at them, and harass them, and potentially get a kill, or lower them enough, that's good. But just spamming into here, no wonder you think Lucio does no damage. You're shooting at a fucking nano junker queen. Of course you're gonna think Lucio does no damage. Go around here and shoot a support. Force out some cooldowns and then get out, and then the team will collapse in on him. Kill someone. Don't just fucking sit here in the main choke. I know everyone says heal more, or Spencer, you're not with the team, but when we're saying Spencer, you're not with the team, it's because you're fucking all the way back here fighting the Torb, getting one shot, and then you're like, oh my god, no one helped me, and it's like, what do you mean? Of course no one helped you. The Torb's one shot, yeah, he's all the way back on the map, like, we're gonna be able to do anything about it, so kill some supports here. Harass some people here, go around here. Go up and around, wall ride up and around, and harass them, man. Like, come on, it's not that hard. Maybe you do it, but I'm not seeing it. You need to do it sooner. I killed the support. But if you had been harassing them with me, then maybe both the supports wouldn't have died and I wouldn't have died, you know? It's those things you have to think about. See, right now you're just mindlessly spamming. And it's like, oh, it's prediction spam. No, it's mindlessly spamming. Alright, do you beat this? Alright, that's not the worst beat. It's not a horrible beat, but you do die. So I honestly would have tried to get out of it before you beat. Even if someone dies, I don't know. Actually, I honestly think you shouldn't have just beat. I just honestly think you reset there. I honestly think we just reset there. Because we lost anyways because we didn't have the resources to follow up on beat. We didn't have the positioning or the resources to follow up on beat. So I honestly think you don't beat there. And I honestly think we just reset. I honestly think resetting is going to be the best option in that specific scenario. Okay, so what are you doing? What's the plan here? What's the plan? Spamming? Okay. What are you doing? You're not hitting anyone. What are you? You're literally not hitting anyone. Aiming on Lucio's hard, guys. Aiming on Lucio, it's so hard. You're not even aiming at them. What are you doing? You're literally just shooting at them. There's a giant cluster of meat, and you're missing all of it. And then you die. In this fight, I'm just gonna break this down real quick. Okay, right now, I go in. Alright, I slam them. I go in. I stun some people. You shouldn't even be, like, honestly, I get slept. But what you should do there, right? You need to look around. As a Lucio, you need to look around what your team is doing more. You need to look around what's going on in your environment. I slam there, alright? And everyone needs to do this, okay? I don't realize, this is a stupid play by me. I don't realize Sam died. We're going on to that next, because Sam dies in the most unreasonable places, and I'm going to figure that out next. But I punch in here. You should at least, you know, realize that I'm about to punch in. Whether I say it or not, you need to see that I'm going to punch in. There's a bunch of people here. Of course I'm going to punch in. You know, whether it's a good thing or not. Right? So, you need to come around and help me with that. Right? That's what makes sense. You come around and dive with me. Because we know what happens whenever we actually coordinate a dive. We kill someone, but sometimes... that's the wrong person. Sometimes... I'm busy dying and not busy telling you when I'm gonna die, right? So then Zayo blades. I don't know why Zayo bladed there, I'm gonna be honest, but you know what, we'll see what happens. Anyways, be more proactive. Don't just, you know, you kind of stand around too much as Lucio. As Lucio, you need to constantly be proactive, alright? You can't just stand around and just, like, do nothing. If your team is about to make a play, you know, make the play. You know, Lucio, you know, if your tank is going in and doing something, right? Even if they're feeding, even if I'm feeding, right? Even if I'm feeding, that's a massive opportunity because I am distracting them so you can do stuff. Right? So right now, this is decent. You're with me. You're poking them from behind. You're causing a distraction. Right now, I'd be more aggressive. I'd be more aggressive. Don't just ignore the queen. I would have ignored the queen there. Honestly, the queen was getting rolled by bot. I would have gone after the Ana. Which you do, but you know you should do it sooner, right? You know what I'm getting. Right now, you're AFK on point. Stop being AFK on point. Okay, you hit the headshot. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I'd go in there and see if you can maybe kill the Moira. Because you saw she was one. Maybe at least, you know, pressure her out. This is a decent beat. This isn't a bad beat at all. I will say beating in front of a Doomfist is a little sus. But you know what? It's fine. But I would try and, I'd try and not. Because good Doomfists will cancel your beat. And they will know when you're trying to beat. See, I feel like you know, I feel like you need to go in a training range. I don't know if you already have, but I feel like you need to go in a place, because I feel like you don't know Lucio's projectile speed at long ranges. Because most of the time you're, like, undershooting it. Or, actually, most of the time you're, like, overshooting it. Because I feel like you don't know the projectile. Because it's like, yeah, Lucio's projectile is hard to consistently hit at long ranges, but... It's the same projectile speed. Like, what are you, like, I also feel like you're, like, your aim needs to be more steady as well. Like, your aim is not steady at all. Anyways, right now, I go in with me. Okay, this is okay, you back off. I'd honestly play, in a situation like this, where they're having a Bastion, I'd honestly play close to this corner, so you can peek in here, and peek around here, right? You don't want to play these long corners, because if you're playing these long corners against something like a Bastion or a Widow, you know, you want to play tight corners. Look how much visibility they don't have, right? All of this is cut off. If you're playing like here, all of this is cut off. They have to come around here to see you, which your team has line of sight, better line of sight than they will have to you, right? You don't want to play this, because then they can peek you with this corner, right? But if you're playing this corner, you have the dominant corner. They will have to come into your territory to contest you, and it will be more dangerous for them. So you, and this applies to everyone, should stay here. You should corner more here. You should play more of the corner here. Even get on a high ground and spam them from here. But if you're not comfortable with that, you know, maybe drop down from here. But if you're not comfortable with that, then just play this corner, spam this corner. And when we're about to get aggressive, speed boost us in, alright? Don't take wide angles. Taking wide angles only works in certain situations. And taking close angles only works in certain situations. In situations like this, you want to take close angles. Especially as a character like Lucio. Now, if it was a character like Widow, you wouldn't want to be here, you know? If you're like Widow or Ashe, you wouldn't want to be here. You'd be wanting to take these, you know, longer angles to duel people on high ground or people through there, get a pick through this. You know, if you're a character like Widow or Ashe, you'd want to be taking these longer, more open sight lines. But if you're a character like Lucio, play safe. Don't die. Play for life. Play your life. Okay, right now you're shooting at me. I don't know what you're doing there. Okay, you need to be shooting more. The Bastion, you know, probably could have died a little sooner. He died anyways, but the point is he could have died sooner if you were shooting him. Okay, good kill on the Ana. Okay, I'm gonna learn. So, be more proactive with your plays. That's really what I want to see from you. Be more proactive. So now we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, you're just sort of spamming again. You know, it's fine. But I do want to see, you know, I want to see you aim at people a little more. You know, like, there's no one there and you're still shooting in the thing. So, like, I don't know. I personally, I believe that you should, aim a bit more. Anyways, this is kind of okay. I'd honestly kind of ask for a little flank around here, just a quick little speed flank around here to harass, you know, Kiriko, maybe force out a cleanse or a teleport. The Zen, when he was still alive, so the Zen didn't die, he could harass the Zen, you know, just a quick little flank around here, because we know they're all through. We've seen them all go through, so just going around here and harassing them just through this little thing and harassing them could be a nice little play. Instead of just frontlining the Junker Queen. See, the Junker Queen never dies because we're never killing the supports that heals the Junker Queen. Whenever we do kill the support that heals the Junker Queen dies fine. But it's because we never have pressure on the support. Okay, right now you're just sort of spamming. You want to be careful peeking these corners, you know, with the Junkrat spamming and a Sojourn sitting there, you know, you kind of want to be a little bit more careful. Maybe a little bit more careful than you're being, but you're being fine. Okay, we got a pick. Go in. We got a pick. We should all be going in. Yes, go in with me. No, why am I going out? Okay, you know what? That's fine. We should have gone in when you get... Okay, now go in. We're going in, yes. Yes, I remember I said kill the Zen. Alright, we killed the Zen. And now we go in. Okay, so we honestly could have gone in on the first pick, in my opinion. We honestly could have gone in on the first pick. But, you know, we don't need to. It's fine. Whatever. It worked. Yeah, we could have gone in on the first pick, in my opinion. What are you doing? Okay, you're going to pick up Zayo. Don't pick up Zayo. Don't worry about picking up Zayo. Listen, I get it's funny. I get it's like, you know, oh, pick me up. Pick me up. But, like, we lost, you know, like, we lost an extra person. Alright, this is a ult. It's not the worst ult. Zayo dies. I honestly wouldn't ult with Kiriko ult. I honestly think, I'm gonna be completely honest, I think beating for Kiriko ult is a complete waste, because the best counter to Kiriko ult is literally just backing up and then going when the ult is over. Because then you waste beat, which doesn't even last all of Kiriko ult. It lasts like half of Kiriko ult's time. And then you use B for ults that would need it more than Kiriko ult, like a Sojourn ult, you know? So, like, you know, maybe like a Junker, a Junkrat ult if you time it well. A Junker Queen ult, you know? You waste B, you're using B on Kiriko ult when you don't need to use B, when we can just back up. Because you have the speed, we just back up. We just get out of Kiriko ult. Also, that's really confusing. The spectator when you look up and you just see the thing. Okay, I don't mind the spam angle. You know, it's a niche spam angle. Now I do mind the spam angle. Now you should go up. Okay, good. Okay, I died. Sam. I'll get to that in a moment. Okay, right now I'm going to be looking for boops. Okay. Okay, you saw the Zenyatta was just standing there. You should have tried to boop him. The Zen was literally just sitting on cart like a little bitch. You should have booped him, in my opinion. In my honest opinion. We actually end up winning this, which I'm actually really surprised. Which is, like, it's crazy that we actually ended up winning this. Good boop on the Sojourn. Okay, right now you're just sort of spamming on everything. I know it's complete chaos and it's really hard to actually pay attention to what's actually happening, but you should be at least trying to aim at someone. I know you are, but you're also, like, the payload has taken the most damage this entire fight from you, so, you know, try and aim at someone a little bit more. Okay, don't be AFK. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. Take a position. Where are you going to take the position? No one's taking the position. Everyone is being stupid. To be fair, we didn't want to get at C9 because it was so close, and we wanted it to get a little bit further away. But we should take a better position. We should all just conceivably take a better position. Take a better position. Okay, right now I want you to push up. Yes, push up with me. Yes. No. Okay. Good old Ben. You know, it's gonna be really interesting spectating Ben in this game.
Really underestimating me?
How's that for sound therapy?
Alright. Right now, we know a Doomfist is here. Okay, so what I want you to do a lot more, is I want you to boop people. I don't, like, you use boop for, like, environmental kills and, you know, for trying to get environmental kills and just for extra damage a lot of the time, but the biggest thing about boop is the displacement value it gets. I want you, a lot of the time, a lot more than you do, to just quickly skate around and boop the enemy tank into our team. It's so valuable. Like, you know, imagine, right? You're all the way over here, right? Let's just say, and just pretend, you know, enemy Ryan's here. You know, let's just say it's a Ryan. Or enemy tank, you know, just enemy tank. As long as they're not a mobile tank. Enemy tank here, right? We're coming out, we're attacking, right? You just quickly, you know, skate along here and boop the tank, you know? And obviously don't do it when you know, everyone's just shooting you, right? You know, do it when it's a good time, but it's just boop the tank, and then we just swallow the tank and kill the tank. It's so easy, right? That's what I want you to do. And find good times to do it. Don't just do it whenever you can, because whenever you can might not be the right time to do it. But you should look for times to do it. And when people are on high ground, boop them off of high ground. And boop people away from their team, not to their teams. Boop them towards your team. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, speed Zayo in here. No, I want you to keep speeding Zayo. Okay, I want you to focus on speeding Zayo there. Zayo still killed everyone, but I honestly want you to focus on speeding Zayo there. when someone gets nanoed, even if it's not like a Rhine, or even if not, you know, it's not like an ult or whatever, I want you to focus on speeding them, right? That's what I want you to focus on. Right now, I'd honestly be up here, spamming here. We know they don't have hit scan. The only person that can really contest you is the Kiriko. So, I honestly think you should be up there contesting them when they're coming in. Anyways, this Moira ult is really, this is the reason we lost, is because you got killed here. I'm going to try and see if there was a way for you to be able to survive this. Okay. So this is a unanimous thing that everyone should react to. The second we hear Kiriko ult, we need to fuck off, like, right here. We need to literally back up to here. Or here. Preferably here, because they do have a Doomfist, but... Or, no, preferably here, because they do have a Doomfist, but, you know, whatever. You know, it's not like the Doomfist is gonna fucking tech off and fucking do some crazy shit and fucking punch us into here. So, I want you to fucking boost everyone here. Or here. Alright? Immediately, the second you hear the Kiriko ult, go. Okay, so let's see what you do. Go, 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 go. And then you die. See, the thing, you literally could, the second that Kiriko ults, everyone needs to run. You could have survived. You could have survived, you literally just go around, and go around here, and live. Right? And then the Moira won't be in Kiriko and just be a literal laser beam. Alright? That's how you survive that. You need to react quicker. Oh, but I reacted the quickest I could. Well, even if you did react the quickest you could, you reacted in the worst way, which was taking a million years to actually run away. And you may be like, oh, but I did run away. What do you want? You're fucking stupid. Okay. Let's see this running away. Let's see what you do to run away from this. Okay. You back up, you go on heal. Dude, you skate off this, wall ride off this, and you're here already. Look at that. You know, wall ride is more for rollout, more than just for rollouts, right? You can use it to get away. So you just, literally, you would already be here, or here, out of the Moira's line of sight. You wouldn't die, you'd beat when we need it, and we'd win the fight. And the game wouldn't have gone on past this point, because we would have won. But you died. Because your reaction was, no matter how quick it was a bad reaction time. It was bad. Okay? It was survivable. But I'm not Red Shell. Okay, I'm not asking you to be Red Shell. Also, that was a little scary. Also, this part is fucking sad. I'm not even gonna say anything about this part. You don't need me to say anything about this part. Right now, yeah, it's just, you know, you're still on point. There's nothing really to do. You can't really do anything. Right now, you're just, you know, sort of stalling. I actually killed the Moira, I'm surprised. Alright, so for this, I'm not really gonna go over stuff that I think you know, that I've already talked about. You know, aim more when you're spamming, I guess. That's, you know, but I've already said that a million times. Alright. This is fine. I'd honestly go in with me. You know, I mean, like, don't go in with me all the time, but maybe, you know, just be ready to go in with me. When I'm just doing the slam and punch out, you don't need to go in with me, but when I'm full committing, when it looks like I'm full committing, you know, go in with me more. Like, right now, I want you to go in with me. Yeah, I want you to go in with me. They're all low. I got them all low. You could have, like, booped them and killed, like, 2, right? Thank God you killed the Orisa. If you didn't, I would have cried. But, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have killed way more, you know, if you go in with me when I'm going in, you know, that extra bit of damage is, you know, needed. It's needed, you know? Now, if I hear any copium in the comments, I'm gonna fucking report you. to the CIA. Okay, again, it's just sort of spam. This is fine because you don't want to feed. You don't want to play risky. You don't want to play too risky because, you know, we don't want them to get too far. Unfortunately, they pick Ben here. Oh, yes. The casual Doom Fist block off. This was a good beat. This was a good beat. Whether you meant... I don't believe you meant to react to the soldier. Either way, that was a good beat. And that was a good chase to the kill. Unfortunately, you got killed, but that was a good chase. Good job. Good chase. Good beat. Good chase. Right now, you're just damage boosting him. You know, this is fine. It's whatever. Alright, and then you switch off. Alright, good. Honestly, you know, it was, you know, I honestly don't really understand, you know, I get damage boost, and it's funny, but whatever. So right now they have a hog. Playing passive with the hog is fine. When they have someone like a hog, it's fine to play passive. It's fine to play less pressure Lucio, more passive Lucio. So right now, okay, that was a good chase on the soldier. You saw he was low. Good chase in the Kiriko. Maybe get a little closer to the Kiriko. You know, you kind of want to be barrel stuffing them with Lucio. I know you know this, but I'm just reminding you. You need to be barrel stuffing them with Lucio if you want to really fucking just hit your shots. Because you basically just make your entire screen their hitbox. This is gonna be a long video. Right now, okay. See, alright, this is, alright. I'm going to explain why this was a stupid. Right now, okay, we're pushing the payload, we're pushing the payload, we're pushing the payload. Right now, you and me, we slamming, right? I slamming. You skate around, you boop her over here. I'm distracting these MFs while she is getting killed by these MFs. By these MFs. Slayo dives in with me. We kill and win the fight. We win anyways. But not before you die. Like an idiot from Junkrat spam. Because you're standing in the choke being a Florcio. I was trying to support the team. Fuck the team. You know how you support the team? Crushing the backline. Booping the enemy tank into your team. That's how you support the team. That was good. Good job. I was mainly looking at me when I said that. Anyways. So that was Spencer's POV. Next, Sam.
When have I not?
Next is Sam. We're gonna see what Sam's doing. Because Sam dies too much. In my honest opinion. In my honest opinion, Sam dies too much. Okay, so, you know, he plays Mercy first thing here. So right now, okay, good healing Zaya. Good healing Zaya. You know, heal me, alright. Good. Damage boost me a little quicker there, but, you know, whatever. No, I jump out. Heal. You know, I'm gonna say right now, Mercy isn't really good with Doom. Unless you have an Ana as well. It's not really good with Doom. And then you just kind of die, because your positioning is horrible. You should really, you know, if you're gonna play, you know, around as a Mercy, you know, you should be flying around first of all. And second of all, you should be literally fucking hugging this little fucking pole here. Or playing here. Here isn't the best, but if your team has control more over that, you know, play here. If your Mercy, play here. Anyways. We're not here for your fucking Mercy, your shit fucking Mercy. We're here for your Ana. Zaya. Sam! Dude, okay, no way. Sam. This is why I yell at you. What are you doing? What are you aiming at? Thank you for scoping in. I was about to say scope in, for the love of God. Okay. Right here. Right here. Normally, this is fine because we're, like, rolling, but normally, I want you to position yourself right here. Okay? I want you to position yourself right here. If we're in a team fight, I want you to position yourself right here. And if we're going around, if we're taking a bit longer, I want you to position yourself right here. This is only if we are fighting here, and we have waited for you to go up there, like maybe you and Spencer boost you, and you were able to go up here. But up here, even here, is a little bit of a risky spot. So I wouldn't even recommend that unless time calls for it. Mainly, I want you positioned here. If you're positioned here, oh wow, look who has line of sight of you. This has line of sight of you. But look who doesn't have line of sight of you. If you're positioned here. This doesn't have line of sight of you if you're positioned there. Look at that. You want to know why you're dying so much, Sam? It's because you're in the most awkward, easily accessible angles in the game. Position here. And you instantly cut off this. It's great. You're positioned here. Where that can see you. Where this can see you. Where this can see you. Where this can see you. Actually, everything except... Yeah, where this can see you. Position better, Sam. Expect better.
I am capturing the objective.
Right now, what's the plan? What's the plan? Get the fuck up here. We're capping. Start walking over here. Walk over here so you can look here. Stop fucking... What? Stop being on the point. Right here. Walk here. Walk to at better angles. What are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You have bad line of sight because you're not up there. If you were up there, you'd have better line of sight. But right now, you just have that line of sight. And it's like, oh, but I need to be pushing the payload. Don't worry about pushing the payload.
Payload mobilizing. You remember that turret?
Actually don't worry about pushing the payload. Like, yes, we do need to push the payload, but Slayo's coming back from spawn. He can push the payload. Ben should be pushing the payload, if anything, but we'll get to him next. We'll get to him next. This is fine, but you're in danger. Like, what are you doing? You're in severe danger, Sam. You're in danger. If this was a good team, they would have killed you by now. It was a decent team for us, but in reality, this team was pretty fucking shit. I'm surprised we struggled. I'm honestly kind of sad we struggled against this team so much. Okay, right now, you're just sort of spamming. I want you to go for offensive nades. This is a fine nano. You know, it's whatever. I forget if you called out for it or not. But I honestly, you need to call out for your nano when you're going to do them way more. You can't just be like, have this, and then it works out. Nano is not just like a throwaway ultimate. Like, you know, you should use it regularly. You don't want to hold it and just savor it for the fucking greatest day of all time. But you also don't want to just throw it away on someone who doesn't, like, know it's happening. You know? Even when you're about to die. If you're about to die, the only time you should use Nano when you're about to die is when you are literally about to nano a blading Genji that's gonna get a 4K or something. And then you nano him just before you die. That's the only time. Other than that, you should not be using nano before you die. Because you most likely wasted the nano. Anyways, speaking about dying, I don't know what you're doing going up here. You know what you should be doing? We're losing the fight. Look at that, we're losing the fight. You should either go in the team and die immediately, or, you know, right now what you should be doing is you shouldn't be walking around the payload like a stuck AI that doesn't know what to do on the payload. You should be going out. What are you doing? You're walking back in the thing. You should be going around here at least. You should have ran away. You should be here by the time... You should be, like, here by the time they're even thinking about going here. You should be out. The second you see the fight is lost, just leave. Literally just leave.
I've got you.
I also want you to, you know, sort of get to the fights a little faster. I want you to take a better angle. I want you to take an angle here. I actually want you to take an angle here. Will you ever do it? Will you take an angle here? Right now you're not going to, which is understandable. But I want to see if you take an angle there at all. You actually lived. Which I'm surprised. And I want you to do more aggressive nades.
Not forgetting the payload.
I want more aggressive nades. You do a few. You do a few. But I want more aggressive nades. I want more aggression. Right now you're frontlining. This is not the type of aggression I want. Right now, I'd honestly sit back. I'd literally, right now, I'd literally just like be back here. Because you have line of sight, right? You have a little line of sight. So I'd honestly either be back here or just fucking hard commit and follow us up here. And go back here. And literally just fight with us back here. Literally just follow us up back here. Say, wait for me, guys. Spencer, also, another tip for Spencer. Boost Sam more. Because Sam is slow as fuck. So boost Sam around more. Sam can be up here. You can go for a massive honkin' nade. And I can kill everyone. Because I kill everyone, like, pretty much all the time at this point. Anyways.
Time for the reckoning.
Okay, right now, I don't know what you're doing. You're just walking at them like this. What, like, you should be, like, back there, right? You should be where I said. Where, you know, you sort of be a bit of aggressive with all of us. You know, we need to be more team coordinated. That's more of a team coordination thing than a you thing, but, you know, you could still, you know, try and, you know, be like that. But you shouldn't be fucking walking up right here. You should, like, either be back here, or if you're just gonna be, like, here, right? See, that's the thing. That's the thing with being here, right? You horrible angle. You have to expose yourself to a shit ton of fucking damage to be here. So just be here. Look at the damage that you won't be taking when you're here. Look at the line of sight they have. They can see you from here when the payload isn't there. Now the payload's there, but when the payload isn't there, they can see you from here. I want you to be here. You can see your entire team, where your entire team's gonna go. Call out, guys, I'm here. And if I die and blame you, then that's my fault. But right now, if I die and you're here, that's your fault. That's the... Oh, yes. Truly. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. And get this fucking cataract aim out of here. Get this fucking anti-trend, no cardio aim out of here. You know what? I support the going for sleeps. Okay. Sam, I need you to... Okay, Sam. It's shots like these, which is the reason I scream at you most of the time. Right now, I want you to go up here. I want you to go up here, and I want you to go and take this aggressive angle. You have the box here. The team is right here. You have this box here. Look at that. And you have a health pack right here. A mega right here. So I want you to go and take... I honestly think you and Ben should take this angle. You and Ben should both take this angle. Right? This is the angle that you and Ben should be taking. I'll go to Ben next. But you should be taking that angle. Take those aggressive but safe angles. Be aggressive, but play to live. The angles you take don't give much value. That's why I'm always screaming about healing. Because you don't take the valued angles. You don't take the valued positions. You take the common man's position. Afford better positions. Purchase better positions, alright? Acquire better positions. Right now, where are you gonna go? I want to see where you're gonna go. Why are you going to the payload? Stop. Stop going to the payload. Stop. 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 Okay, you're backing up. Where are you backing up? Okay, you're dying. Wow, look at that, guys. You're dying. This was a fine backup. But say, you know, say... Okay, I did not mean to skip that far. But, you know, whatever. It works. I don't want you to be with the payload here. I want you to be, like, right here. Right? I want you to be, like, right here, Batman. Okay? Everyone's, you know, and it's like, oh, but Talon, they collapsed in on us. I would have died there. Well, yeah, obviously. You fucking move from here, okay? You move. And then you would have been fine just the same way. But you'd have a better position. Because here, look at that. You don't have a good position. For Spencer, this is a good position. Because he can poke. He can play to live. You can't play to live as easily as Spencer can. And Spencer isn't even there. He's here. Which is a fine position for him. Because he's killing the Bastion with Slayo. But you need to be here. And it's like, oh, but Talon, I can't target them there. You can't target them there. Fucking anyways. Because you can't even hit them, so take the safe position. If you're going to be aggressive, make sure you can be aggressive and hit your shots.
Getting drowsy.
Right now, we're getting out. That's fine. I want you to go to the right and take positions there.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Good healing me. See, if you were on the right, this wouldn't have happened. If you were, like, right here, this wouldn't have happened. Okay? Joe, do you understand? Do you understand, Joe? This wouldn't have happened. Can you believe it, Joe? This wouldn't have happened. If you were here. You wouldn't have died. If you were here. But you died. Because you weren't there. Look what happens when you aren't there. And now I'm out here wondering, where the fuck is Sam? And I'm going in. Because I'm expecting my healer to be there and live. Because I expect more out of you, Sam. I really do. You know, I yell and scream at you a lot. And I expect more out of you. You know what? This is fine. This is actually fine. But what are you going to do next? Are you going to get on the payload, or are you going to take a position? See, right now, this position is fine. Right now, this position is fine because you have full view of the fight. Right now, you have full view of the fight, and you're safe. Right now, this position is fine. Before, I didn't really like this position. I prefer this position because you're a bit more safer here, right? You're safe here too, but this position is a bit more blocky on your angles, right? This position for earlier in the fight was better, but now this position is great. Sure, you can't see this side, but who the fuck comes out of this side? Pretty much everyone, but who cares? You see the payload, you see the point, you see here, you see all of us. This would be a great position right now. But you're here. Why are you at the point? You're an Ana. Everyone else is on the point. Don't worry about the point. Where are you gonna go? You better go there. Good sleep. I like your sleeps. I really do. I like the way that you go for aggressive sleeps. And we won that round. And you may be like, but Talon, it doesn't matter. We won that round. But there's a world that exists because that we didn't win that round because you didn't position there. And you ended up getting picked and dying. And in better lobbies, and you can always make the argument, oh, but we're not in better lobbies. What kind of fucking mindset is that? I don't fucking care if we're not in better lobbies. You want to get in better lobbies? Let's fucking steamroll these lower lobbies so we can get to better lobbies. And you want to know how to steamroll these better lobbies? It's to have positions like this instead of positions like this in team fights that require around here. It's about having positions like this. Not like this. Okay, Sam.
Been a while.
Now I want to see where your position here is. Now, in my political opinion, I actually hate this position here. This is actually one of the it's an okay position. It's an okay position for Widows. And for Ashes. It is not a great position. Or for Baps. It's actually a pretty good position for Baps. Another good position for Baps, and a better position, is here. And you may be like, oh, but Talon, You're here. I can't see you here. You know what, Sam? Then you go here. Look at that, Sam. You could start off here. We know they don't have a Widow, right? So first you want to start off here. Team fight starts, you want to start off here to make sure they don't have like a Widow. Widow can't really one-shot you anymore. She can't one-shot you from this range anymore. You know this, but in case you didn't, she can't one-shot you from this range anymore. So you can actually just duel her if you're confident enough. But if you're not, you should just start off here. We confirm they don't have a Widow or a Hans or whatever. You then come over here, throw some nades, and heal the team. And you have full view. And then when they start to get more aggressive, you push over to here, right? When their team starts to get more aggressive, if we don't win the team fight right away, when they start to get more aggressive and get on point, you get over here, right? But don't go be here, because here, this angle, you know, it looks, you know, it's like, oh, Battalion, it covers, like, all the angles. Yeah, but where's the aggressive nades? See, the thing is, the reason that all the, like, the high-ranked players say that support isn't healer is because support is, they're on some copium, you know, they're on some pretty big copium. Support is the most supportive in the healing aspect. That is their tales of grandeur about support doing everything other than healing to be supportive is a cap. However, support in Ana is great because you can throw nades, but you can't throw nades from here. Like, you can, but it's like you're not going to hit anyone. Look at this. Look at the nade you could throw here. Look what's going to happen when you sit here. Look what's going to happen when you sit here. Dude, what am I doing? What am I doing? Look what's going to happen when you sit here. You're sitting here. Oh, wow. Look, the team comes around. Nade. Splash. Massive nade. Holy shit. I dive in. I slam. Rolled. But you don't get a massive nade because you're not able to capitalize on it. And then when they start to get more aggressive, like right now, you switch over to this angle. And look at that! You died because it's easily a spammable angle. This angle is really bad because of the spam that you can just have. You die because you're there. You wouldn't have died if you were here. We could have won the fight if you had positioned here and tanking the proactive angles, but instead you took the safe way, which ended up getting you killed anyways. Sam, okay, what do you, dude? I'm not even gonna explain why that was dumb. Okay, this is fine. Right now, honestly, I'd kind of position here. If we're fighting here, right? If everyone's fighting here, I'd position here. Or, yeah, I'd position here, and then when we push up, position here, right? You don't want to just position out in the open. I think your problem is you position in just really easy to kill spots, right? You need to, like, position here. Or position here, right? This would be a great position if we were up here. This, you know, it works, right? But it's not a good, like, this is just a better position, right? You could use this position, you know, but, you know, considering we are going to move up, right? Considering we are probably going to push up, you know, you might want to be here so you can be a little closer to here, right? So this is fine. But I want you to play more tight on this angle. I want you to play this angle tighter. Right now, you're just wandering around the street like a little homeless person. All right? Right now, you're just wandering around. And you are playing the angle. But I mean tight, like, fucking, like, I want you to play like this, fucking tight. Like, I want you to fucking play, like, I want you to fucking grab this fucking thing and hug it, dude. Dude. And then when we push up, you can just push up to here. Or, you know, get her a little around here. But, you know, you'll still have cover. Just saying. Just saying. And if we are going to fight this, then position here.
You're powered up. Get in there.
You know, this was definitely... That was an ult. I forget, you know, it worked, but... Honestly, I think we could have won that without Nano. I honestly think we could have won that without Nano.
Give him a shot. Hello.
Taking care of you. Cut the pain.
See, but that's the thing, right? It'd be way harder to get knife from a Junker Queen if you were sitting here. But you're, like, right here. Like, why are you here? You should be here, right? You could have died there. The only reason you didn't is because they're fucking bad. But you could have died there if you could have died there, right? So you should position here and then move around, right? This Junkrat spam. Look. The Junkrat tries to spam you. Oh, I'm just gonna like kind of hide. I'm just gonna hide. And then I have an angle, right? So, obviously, you know, spamming, you know, winning a spam war against a Junkrat in a room isn't exactly the best idea. Isn't exactly, you know, in your favor. However, it's fine. Anyways, you should throw the nade higher because it just hit the queen. So you should throw the nade higher. When you hear it's ready for a shot, you should also maybe back up a little bit more. I mean, you were fine because it was pretty far away, but in general, just back up more. You also probably should have saved your sleep. You need to track ults, Azana. You need to track ults a little bit more to try and cancel the sleep. It doesn't matter if you hit it. It matters that you're going for it, because by going for it, your brain will evolve into being able to hit it better. So you need to track ults better. You need to track ults more.
Keep fighting.
Not just Ryan ult, every ult. That's something everyone needs to get better at. Okay, right now, you know, right now this angle is fine. You could go up here, but they could spam it. They have projectiles, so they could just, you know, like, spam it. So, this angle is honestly kind of okay. Right now, I want you to be scoping in. I'd rather have you be playing these boxes. I kind of want you to be playing these boxes, right? These boxes are your best friend. I want you to be playing these boxes and then push up when we start pushing up, like right now, like when I go in, before I go in, but, you know, when I go in, you know, maybe, you know, push up a little bit, right? Why are you here, right? You should be back there. You should be back there. And look at my health. Look at my health here. I'm gonna explain, step by step, how I died and how it was your fault. Well, I'm here, right? I'm spamming. I'm spamming. Don't even look at Ben. Ben's useless. Alright. I punched them all. I'm blocked. Okay. You're reloading. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? You see I'm taking a bunch of damage, and your brain, like, just turns off. I'm gonna go for a fat nade. You hit no one, and I die. Look at that. You go up here. First of all, you're fucking frontline. You start frontlining just to go for a fat nade where you hit no one, and I die. Look at that. But if you were back here on the boxes actually paying attention, not trying to go for fat nades to get no one on the front line, you would have actually... I would have lived. I bet you I would have lived. Oh, I was reloading. You were not reloading by the time I was actually taking damage. Don't even try and cope with that excuse. Too many copium excuses. I'm the master here. You know what? You went for it. That's what matters. You nano me. In a time like this, it's fine to nano right before you die because we're about to lose. They're about to cap, so it's fine to nano something like that. There's nothing wrong with nanoing something like that. Right now, you should be focusing on healing. You shouldn't be focusing on doing damage. Okay, this is fine. I know it's a high-tense situation right now. This is fine. Go for a big nade. Sam, okay. Sam, okay. Target your nades. Don't just throw them at a fucking block of steel, dude. Dude, Come on, Sam. Sam! Dude. You need to aim your nades more. Don't take a million years to aim them, but aim them before you throw them. Right now, you're just chucking them blind, alright? You need to aim them a bit more. I suggest maybe you play one of those workshop maps that show you the exact trajectory of the nade and just fuck around with it a little bit. That'll get you a little bit more used to the nade cooldown. Also, Min didn't die there because it's monkey. But you should probably, right now, you should probably be positioned here. Not really here, because right now you don't, like, listen, okay? I know, it's little shit, right? But you should either be positioned here so you could see him, or you should be positioned here so you could see him. Right? Because we're not pushed up yet. When we push up, you can push up. The payload's here, so you could use that as cover. When the payload, you can use the payload as cover. It's one of the best covers in the game. It's literally mobile cover. So, you could use that. But right now, push back a little bit more, because he could have died. He didn't, but he could have. And that's the thing. Could have. Oh, he could have! Yeah, he could have. So make it not possible. Make it not a probability. Make it not a possibility.
I'm really feeling the heat.
I'll keep you up.
Make it a he wouldn't have, not he couldn't have.
How's that for sound therapy?
Alright, right now, I preach this angle quite often, and I agree with it. It's a decent angle. It's not the best in the world, but it is definitely better than just, like, sitting on the ground. I actually don't like this doorway. I actually don't like the doorway, especially because the payload... Fuck. Especially because the payload is blocking a decent amount of your view. I'd prefer sitting here with the box, because you have better angle here. You have better angle here than here, and it's really easy to spam these doorways, because you literally just shoot into the doorway and kill the person, versus, you know, they have a ton of move to space. You can literally just move behind this box and you're fine. So, I prefer this angle better than this angle. Doorways, usually, you know, something like this is usually not very good. I prefer more of a wide open angle that with a corner that you can hug and poke out of. And you just generally have better view from this angle than this angle. You also could take this angle. If we were being aggressive, you could take this angle and poke here. But, again, that's pretty risky. So, unless we're just fucking all going out there for some reason, which you honestly shouldn't even follow, you should just stay here. But, don't really use this door. Use this box and this angle more.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay. Good boost on Reef. Good boost on Zap. Okay, again. Aim your sleeps a little more. Alright.
You are under my guard.
Sorry about that. If there's a big cut, it's because some of the boys, none of the boys in this that I'm VOD reviewing, were posting porn in the general chat. You gotta love it, guys. Anyways. Back to what I was saying. This angle, again, you know, you've heard me talk about this a million times.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay, right now, you're repositioning, that's fine. I actually think that's probably the smartest idea. We all die to tire, it's fine. That's not your fault. I actually think repositioning, you could have done it a little bit faster, but it's whatever. You die there, that's fine. I actually think that was fine. Maybe you could have repositioned to, like, here, but it really, you know, your repositioning there was fine.
I still have some.
Maybe you could have done it a little bit faster. It wouldn't have made a difference. We all got fucking rolled. Okay, healing me is fine. Healing me is good. Don't stop healing me. You shouldn't have dropped. You shouldn't have dropped. You shouldn't have dropped. I don't know if you did it intentionally. It kind of looked like an accident, but whether it was intentional or accident, don't drop.
I go up.
Unless you're the only person alive, don't drop. Like right now. You missed those shots. I was in your line. You missed those. You can't blame me. You can't blame me. You just missed those. Yeah, I'd recommend going into an aim trainer for you, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd recommend going into an aim trainer.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, Sam, let's see what you're gonna do here.
Defend objective A.
Hopefully, you're gonna do something good and not horrible. I hope. I very much hope. There gets fucking rolled into a wall. I hate that I picked such a long game. Unfortunately, this was the only game that was, you know, sort of a good game to actually watch that I had. Okay. Honestly, skill issue. I don't know what else to say. No, but, yeah, you actually played the position well. Well, actually, no, you didn't. You didn't play the position well because you're positioned here. You should have positioned here. Skill issue. We wouldn't have lost that fight if you positioned there.
Defend objective A.
Not gonna repeat what I've already told you. Skill issue. Simple skill issue. Don't miss these shots. Challenge. All right.
10 seconds remaining.
Now you just run away. Now you just run away. Stop. 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 What the? What are you doing? What the fuck? What? How you didn't die there? What? Are you kidding me? There's no way. Nah, bro. Nah. 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 What the fuck was that drop? What was that drop? That was a horrible drop. What was that?
That must sting. I've got you.
Right now, again, just position here, in my opinion. Position around here, you know, then back up, you know, a little bit to like here. You know, yeah, just position here. And then now you can start backing up to here. Now you can back up to here. You can peek up a little around here. Because right now, I don't know what their Doom is doing. You could honestly just shoot their Doom. Like, you could honestly just shoot their Doom there. I don't know what he was doing. Like, look. Your Doom comes around, punches everyone, but he gets, like, no value. This Doom sucked. This is literally the biggest Doom diff of all time. So, you get Zao, healed. Put a heal on Zao. You can splash everyone, that's fine. Then, their Doom misses you. Sam. Oh my no, Sam. Oh my god. There's no way.
Score.
There is absolutely no way.
Switching.
Alright, let's see here. So, you know, this angle, it's a little scary. Taking the wide angle against the Sojourn's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. That sleep was questionable. You know, I wouldn't throw it. Like, I respect throwing it out, but I wouldn't throw it out, you know, just into nothingness, because you are wasting the cooldown. Sam. Okay, again, I'd take, like, maybe, you know, like, an angle around the car. What is happening? Fuck off! I'd take an angle around this car. Position yourself around the car or something. I don't know.
Objective lost. 30 seconds remaining.
We'll do Zao for the last one, because Zao will be the funniest. I know. I just know it. I know Zao's gonna be the funniest one. Alright. So right now...
10 seconds remaining.
You know what, that nade was good. That was a good nade. That was a good nade. Look at that. And I killed two because of that nade. See, those kind of nades, I like those nades. This is also okay. I'd be a little bit scared of this Junker Queen. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, Sam. I don't know what that's all about.
You're powered up. Get in
You know, you shouldn't get close to the shotgun axe swinging hero, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a pro tip. Little exploit. Little win exploit that doubles your win rate against Joker Queen by like 50%. Don't get close to her. Anyway, Sam, I'd rate that a 6.9 out of 10. Alright, let's see what Ben is doing. Ben is going to be either seen as a fraud with how either bad his aim is, or I'm going to be really surprised. Okay, so right now he's waiting. You know, you're doing the tech where you're waiting. Okay, shooting the tour is not the first thing you want to be doing.
Enemy turret destroyed.
You can.
Okay. Supposedly you hit headshots on the Torb. You didn't. You hit all body shots and died. So, that's calling you out right there. Let's see how many times, from my recollection, you've lied during this game. Alright. So right now, you know, this angle's fine, but right now, I'd honestly want you to, like, take this thing. I'd honestly want you to jump on the movie theater and fucking spam here and shoot him from here, okay? Like, this is fine, but, like, it's way better for you to be up here because projectile, you know, it's harder for projectile to spam. You know, it's easy for projectile to spam, you know, here, right? But it's harder for projectile to spam just fucking, you know, when you're on high ground, right? So, and you have a better vantage point. So, literally just go on the high ground. Literally just fucking coach gun or just walk up to the high ground. Okay? It's way better. But I killed them all anyways! It doesn't matter. You die. Look at that. You died. You know how you wouldn't have died? If you were on the high ground. You wouldn't have died if you were on the high ground and had a place to not die.
Hey, let's get back in the saddle.
Because you die way too much. You are a serial dyer. You die more than Zayo.
How y'all doing?
Check. Enemy turret ahead.
It's criminal how much you die for how good your aim is occasionally. See, look, I mean, she was standing still, but still. Right now, I honestly want you to take. Right now, yeah, we're rolling, but it doesn't matter. I want you to take this position, okay? I want you to take this position more. A lot of this is going to be about your positioning. I also want you to reload, right? Like, you're not reloading, look. Alright, I'm gonna, when do you reload? Well, let's see when you reload. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, start reloading. Why are you reloading? You should really be reloading there. If you're even as Ash, you should know this. When you're doing anything that isn't shooting, you should be reloading. That's probably why you run out of ammo, because you forget to reload sometimes. Even in very small instances, you just reload like 2 bullets and then start shooting again. Right now, I don't really like this frontline angle. Like, it's not frontline, but I don't like this bob was also kind of questionable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the bob, it was okay to keep them at bay, but you should use bob more in the middle of a team fight, because the bob didn't really do anything. We didn't need bob. It just sort of forced them back temporarily, but we didn't need bob. Yeah, bob didn't really do anything. What you should, to get maximum value out of bob, is using him mid-team fight. You were very lucky you didn't go all there. I mean, you had Coach Gun, but still. You did have Coach Gun, though. Nice flick. Okay, this is a fine angle. Yeah. Good. This is a massive angle. Don't miss the shots. Okay, good. I like that. I actually really like that. I really like that. That's a good pick. That's a good angle. That's good aggression, in my opinion. That is good aggression. Though right now we've all backed out, so you need to back out. Take this angle. Yes, take this angle. Okay, now go back up on the high ground. Go back up on the high ground. Okay, well, I would have gone back up on the high ground. I also would have, yeah, see, if you were on the high ground, You wouldn't have gotten frozen here. Look at that. If you were on the high ground, you wouldn't have gotten frozen. So you should have gone up on this high ground. Because you'd have the same sightlines and everything, but you'd be safer. You'd have this corner to play around, and you'd be on the high ground. And you wouldn't have gotten frozen. Like, it's literally, you should have just, like, coach gunned up. Coach gun up here. When we're all pushing, just coach gun up here. Take a different route, and go there. You need to think about these things.
Hey,
Man.
hey, catch.
Okay, right now. Okay, Ben, what are you doing? Ben,
We're outnumbered.
right now. Okay, right now everyone's dying.
Ending you out.
Right now everyone is dying. What are you doing? Okay, right now you're literally staggering yourself. If you die here, this is like literally a throw. I remember this. I don't know if you. I don't remember if you die here, but I remember this. I remember saying, alright, let's capitalize off of Ben's goofy-aw angle. Let's capitalize off of Ben's goofy-aw flank. Yeah, so we go around here for you. You get walled off. Alright. You're doing nothing right now.
Do something.
Okay, you throw Bob. You know, this is actually a fine Bob. Do you die here? You do die here. See, you shouldn't have even done that. Honestly, you shouldn't have done that. The only value you got was Bob. Like, you honestly, like, you kind of were AFK that entire fight.
Hello.
The only thing you did was Bob. You were kind of AFK that entire fight, and you just ended up dying. So honestly, you should have either... You just should have gotten out when everyone started dying instead of going around.
The payload
Right?
has reached
You're not Tracer. You're Ash, okay? You can go on little corner flanks, but you can't go on those massive flanks like that like you can with Tracer. You're playing Ash. You're not playing fucking Tracer. I wouldn't have coach gunned that. There was nothing to coach gun. Right now, I'd run away. I'd run away. I would focus the soldier at least. Okay, now I'd run away. I would have ran away way before now. I'm actually surprised you lived this. You know, your aim is definitely better than most people's that I know, but you know, it could definitely you know, it still has improved. And I believe it will improve. No, I'm not doing this to discourage anyone. I'm doing this to help people. You know, this is an okay flank, but you're going too hard into it. You're going too hard into it. Okay, you need to kill this Ana. At least you killed the Ana, but you're going way too hard into it. Look at where we are. You're dying all the way. We're all the way over here. This flank is even risky, even if we're fighting them here. This flank is risky. And you die. And now we're down to DPS. You're walking back from spawn.
Outclassed.
So, that flank was not good. It got no progress. Yes, you killed the Ana, but by the time that we were fighting again, the Ana was already respawned. You know, you have to think about... Yeah, if you know, we have to think about, if we kill someone, that doesn't mean we got a good pick. Yeah, we killed them, but if we killed them and then I die anyways, and then we have to wait for you, and then they're already back. Nothing's been accomplished. We just lost more time trying to get a full team fight. So,
score.
it's not always worth to do those flanks just to get a kill and then die. Because you just stagger yourself.
Initiating 5,
Okay, this position, you know, I like it. It's a good position, you know. It's, again, it's the position you take when you're not sure they have a Widow. At this point we call it out, so maybe you should not have this position. You should, okay, are you gonna do it? No? Okay, so, again, kind of like with Sam. I kind of like Sam, you and Sam, here, right? You both have good angles here when the team fight is here. But I like you here when the team fight is here. Because when the team fights here, you have more aggressive angles. Your fall off isn't in action yet, right? Your fall off, you're not going to be having any fall off here. From here, you're going to be having way more. You're going to be having fall off here. You're not going to be having fall off here. So you get more done here when the team fight is here. When the team fight starts to progress more, you can progress over here. But when the team fight is just beginning, if you know they don't have a widow, you know, for 5 seconds, you know, no one's calling out they're a widow, because we all call out there's a widow. Take the fight here. You know? Because look at that fall off. You're not doing anything to that Zen. That Zen objectively wins that fight just because he doesn't have the fall off that you do. You know, good kills. Good kills. It's good kills. But again, your positioning could be a little better. And again, I don't like that window. You could have gotten those kills just the same from this angle and been safer. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Did you just, like... I actually, like, want to know what you were doing. Why did you jump down here? What? You were literally here, and you jumped down. You could have just walked out here. Like, what? Squeeze me? Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Okay, right now, taking the spam fight against a Kiriko at range, you die to Kiriko a lot more than you honestly should. I know Kiriko's kind of cringe. I agree that Kiriko is a cringe character, but right now you're challenging spam characters at a long-range fight. You shouldn't be doing that. You're gonna lose. This is fine. I actually kind of like this angle. It's not the best angle. You know what I prefer? You know what I prefer? What angle I would prefer? I would actually prefer this angle. Yeah, I know, right? Because if you're taking this angle, then that forces me to have to push up and push pressure on them. So, but you have this angle. You have this. And if someone tries to flank around here, you can coach gun to here. Look at that. It's a really aggressive angle, and the entire team needs to be playing aggressive. But if you're here, we're more likely to play aggressive. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I actually like this angle. If you don't want to play aggressive, which you usually do like to play aggressive, which is why I'm recommending it, you can play here. Or here. Wait, where the fuck are you? Where are you? Where are you? What? You're playing that angle. Wait, what's happening? I'm so confused. Okay, you're playing that angle. Okay, and then you go around and play this angle. Yeah, let's go. Good job. We don't capitalize on it because the team is already too far pushed up by this point. But if we are going to be more aggressive, that actually is a good angle. Good kill. Right now, taking shots from this is fine. But you do want to be careful of that. And the Zen. And the Kiriko. See, like that. Okay, so this is what I mean by feeding. There was no you should have honestly just left. You should have just left that fight. You should have just left. You poked a little bit. When you see the Junkrat spamming, honestly, you just leave.
Get ready for a shock.
Because now we're down at DPS. And we're losing because of it. Because we don't have the damage. That was a reaction of all time. I don't know why you threw Bob. You should have coach gunned. You threw Bob and then you coach gunned. If you see someone coming at you, coach gun. Don't fucking throw Bob.
How y'all do? Hey.
That was a wasted Bob. Like, completely wasted Bob. Okay, right now, I want you to jump up on this high ground. I want you to jump on this high ground. Do you ever do it? Do you do it? Come on, come on. Say you do it. Okay, you jump on this high ground. See? Okay, listen. This high ground is useless. You're gonna die. Listen, literally this is where you die. Look, you're gonna die. You're gonna like, oh, Sam, heal me. Oh no, I got Sam didn't heal me. But you should have been here, because then that could have, you know, that pushes pressure on them, because you aren't gonna have fall off here. Here, you're not gonna do anything. You're literally not gonna do anything here. When you want to be here is when they're here. But now they're here, and now you're dead. You want to be here when they're here, not here when they're here. Also, interesting choice to switch to Kree to stall. Maybe you were just switching to Kree just to, you know, get shots. But interesting Kree switch. Nice nade. Alright. I can't really say anything about that needs to be said.
How's it going?
Time for the reckoning.
You know. Alright. That was pretty good. You died. Alright. You know, we're just spamming. You know, we're just stalling. I don't know why you switched to Kree to stall. You know, interesting stall choice of character. You know, I guess that role, you know, the role is, it's a role that moves you. So, you know, I guess it makes sense. Right now, you should be focusing. Okay, good job. Look at that. I was just saying you should be focusing that person. But you should focus them quicker, is basically what I'm saying with that. In the instance of that, you should just focus them quicker. You need quicker target priority. If you have decent target priority, you know who to target, you just target them a little slower. But you need, you target them a little slow. I honestly think, you just need to be a little quicker with it, and you'll be a lot better. A little quicker, and, better, a little quicker, and, better angles and positioning. And not feeding. And you will like be like Diamond or something, maybe. Right now with a monkey, literally just right click him. I don't even care. It's cringe, but literally just right click him. Literally just right click the monkey. If monkey jumps at you, literally just track and right click him. Like that's literally all you need to do with a monkey. Here you get a massive ult. This was a pretty good ult. It was a risky as fuck ult, but it paid off. In high ranks, I don't think it will as much, but I don't know. It was a decent ult. It wasn't the worst. I'd suggest, if you are going to Kree ult, I'd suggest having Kree ulting in the middle of a team fight is better than Kree ulting at the end of the team fight. Like, that was sort of, like, more of a cringe. Like, that was more of, like, a BM ult, in my opinion. Like, look, if you had Kree ult now, you'd die. Because the Junkrat's spamming you. But you'd have Kree ult now, right? In this fight. Because they lost that fight. They lost that fight originally. You're missing your shots. That sticky is hilarious. Walking around. Okay. You were very lucky Sam hit that shot on the Reaper. Don't get close to Reaper. When, don't get close to Reaper. Little tip there. We'll 50% win rate increase. Don't get close to Reaper.
60 seconds remaining.
Right now, this is a fine angle. Like, you can take this, but if the team was good, they literally rush in and kill you instantly. They literally just fucking rush in there and kill you. I'd honestly take this angle with Sam. I'd poke this angle with Sam, in my opinion. Like, this is okay. I'd say it's okay if you're playing, like, Reaper, but not as Kree. If you're playing Reaper, it's fine, but if you're playing Kree, you want to play up here. Play Kree or Ashe, you want to play here. Or here. If you're Ashe, you play here. If you're Ashe, you play here, and then maybe drop down to here. But if you're Kree, you play here. You don't play in there. Like, a good team is literally just gonna fucking and roll your ass, alright? Don't play in there. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, you're getting cheeky angles. But that's because they're literally just ignoring you. They're literally ignoring you. The only person that's paid attention to you is the jump. The only reason you don't die there is because their team is clueless. This is why we shouldn't have had this much struggle against this team. This team was not that good. We just had a whole lot of shit going on. Good recall. You actually switched to a character that can stall point, which I respect. You could melee the junk to kill him a little sooner there. You killed him anyways, but you could just melee him to confirm it better. But it's you know, it's just chaos, you know, there's not really much to say other than that. You know, it's just, you know, trying to stall. You know, good stall. Good trying to stall. I killed the Moira because of you. Okay, so you're playing Kree, alright? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Why are you here? Okay? Why are you here? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Why are you here? Let's see what happens. I wanna see what happens. Okay, you're shooting here. You go around. You get the health pack. Oh wow. You get the health pack. But you could have been here. Look, you're here now. This is a good angle. Okay. When you lose a little bit of health, you don't need to reposition that much, okay? And now you're on low ground. You could have just literally, you didn't even get the health pack. You didn't even get, what is the health pack? Okay, let me see this. Let me watch this one more time, okay? Let me just watch this one more time. You shoot the Orisa. You should be on high ground anyways. Okay, you get the health pack. You shoot him a little bit more. You get hurt a little bit. Okay, there was no health pack there. You go around. I don't know why you go down though. You go down. You get shot a little bit and you run away. Just go over here. Sam's here. There's, you know, you can have some angle here. Don't go on the fucking point. Don't go on the point. Take the high ground. You were right here. You were right here. You were right here. You just cross over to here and get some heal. One shot from Sam, you're back to full. And you can keep shooting. And not have to do this whole fucking side quest where you fucking run around here to the point where you're more vulnerable than you would be on the high ground. You're missing your shots as well. I swear, sometimes you look like you have aim assist sometimes. Because you just locked onto that on, I swear.
Hello.
Gotta get fucking reported or some shit.
Keep the heat on them and this win is ours.
Okay, also stop looking at the ground. Looking forward is literally, unironically, it trains your brain to aim better. It's a real thing. It actually trains your brain to aim better. If you don't look at the ground, you look forward. So don't look at the ground. Okay, this flank is a scary. Okay, what was this flank? What was this? I actually want to know what your thought process was. This was a completely pointless flank. There's no reason to flank here. This is literally a fucking feed. I'm so surprised we won this fight. Literally, all you need to do in this fight is literally just fucking camp here. They don't have their fucking Junkrat anymore. You literally just stay here, or play here. But you should be playing here. Or you can play here. But you should be playing here. Okay? Don't go on some magical merry-go-round bullshit and get killed. And you're away from the entire team as well. You're not gonna get any help. You're literally 1v5ing their team in the backline. You're gonna lose. You're gonna get rolled. And that's what happened. You got rolled. The only reason we won this fight is because we killed everyone. Let's see what's happening here. Again, you should take high ground on the movie theater. You shouldn't be poking here. If the hog was smart, this hog was awful. They played a hog horribly. They should have been more aggressive with hog. You can't be passive with hog. You can't be passive with hog. You need to be really aggressive with hog. You need to make plays. You can't just fucking wait for people to drop into you, because that's just not how hog works. Especially not anymore. You need to be very, very play active on hog, and they just weren't being active on hog. But pretend they were, you would have gotten hooked and killed there. But you wouldn't have on the movie theater. So you dropped down from high ground. I don't really know why, I'm gonna be honest. You were fine on high ground. I don't know why you dropped down. But I guess you decided to just leave. You were on high ground, right? Let me just double check to make sure I'm not crazy. You do get on the high ground, right? Right? Okay, you have coach gun, man. You literally have coach gun. You walk over here, coach gun up. You don't need to walk. You literally have a easy access high ground tool, and you fucking walk like a peasant. What is this?
60 seconds remaining.
Your coach gun use is truly horrible. Your coach gun usage is truly horrible. And also, you throw dynamite. You need to throw it into larger crowds more. You need to really just like farm your ult with Dyne. Dynamite is massive for farming ult with Ashe. Good Ashe players will have Bob in like 45 seconds because they just farm fucking ult with massive dynamites. Like this, you should dynamite this. Okay, good. Good dynamite, good dynamite, good dynamite. But you should also keep pressure. You should at least look. You shouldn't instantly run away. You should at least look. You should at least look. Because right now, like, this angle isn't really preferred. I honestly don't like this angle. If you are gonna play this angle, I'd play it further back. I'd play it, like, here. And then as we progressively push up, you move here. But I honestly would have stayed here. You know, maybe looked here for healing and kept poking there. We're too much of fucking payload bots. Alright. There you go. There's you. Zayo for the last one. Oh, Zayo. Don't disappoint me, Zayo. If you do, I will cry. Because I have the highest hope for you. And yes, I know you've taken... You know what, no copium, no copium, no copium. I'm not taking any copium from anyone. Okay. Why are you not shooting? Okay, you're not shooting. Okay, what are you doing? Like, I want you to, like, what are you doing here? Like, go around. Go around, go in with me. Look at me. Go in with me. What are you doing? Okay, you deflected the thing. What are you doing? You're literally right-clicking into nothing. You need to be way more proactive on Genji. Dash! I mean, not right now, but, like, when I'm going in, you know? Like, go in with me. When you see me going in, dash. And I get you have some things that, you know, make you get distracted, but like seriously, like, come on, my man. Come on, my man. Come on, my brother. Come on, my homie. Okay. Okay, right now, I want you to be more aggressive. What are you doing? Also, it seems like you're lagging a little bit in this clip, but you need to, like, go after the core. What is it? Dude, Zayo, what is this aim? Yeah, it seems like you're lagging a little bit, but you need to, like, be way more aggressive. You did... I am not going to lie to you. That was a 4v5. You did absolutely nothing. You deserve the teabag. You deserve the teabag. You deserve the teabag. I'm gonna be honest. You deserve the teabag. You did 0 that entire fight. Okay, this queen's low. What are you doing? It seems like you're lagging. Okay. You better be lagging because there's 0 fucking way you didn't kill the queen and then get out. 0 way. There's no way. There's no way. You'd better have been lagging. Okay, right now, you're just sort of spamming the queen. I want you, right now, I want you to go around here and poke here with Spencer. Like, you and Spencer, I literally want you to go around and poke. That's literally, dude, look at the fucking opportunities if you did that. You and Spencer quickly go around, roll the Ana, and the fucking, dude, it all adds up. You and Spencer just go on this little mission and destroy the supports. And then we push and kill the rest. Like, that's literally what you should be doing right now with Spencer. And you're not. Neither of you are. But you're doing even less than he is, arguably, because you're literally not even shooting anything. Okay, you'd better be lagging, Slayo. This better not be you when you... This dude... What are you doing? I get there's lava, and you're waiting for it to go away, but you need to be way more proactive with what you're doing. Like, you should have dived that torp. You're literally shooting away from that torp. I'm gonna show you this shit. What are you doing here? You're literally shooting away from the torps here. You're shooting there. What are you doing? What is this aim? It literally looks like you're just not paying attention. Like, what are you doing? Dude, I'm not even joking. Every single fight that we have won, you haven't contributed anything to. You have not contributed anything to any fight we've won. You made it, I don't even remember if you got one direct kill. I don't even think you've gotten one direct kill yet. Now get out, get out. Literally just get out. Literally just get out. Why are you still standing here? There's no reason. You have Blade. You're not gonna be poking for anything. There's no reason to poke. You have Blade. Just don't risk dying. Okay, that was a decent dash. Okay. You know what? Dude, why did you Blade there? Oh my god, Slayo. 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 No way, Slayo. Dude, Slayo. Slayo, come on, Slayo. This is some actual... I'm not even joking, this is silver. This is silver, I'm not even joking. This is some silver gameplay right now, Slayo. Okay, you and Spencer, go around. Go around. Go around. Okay, at least dive more. Oh my. Okay, kill the soldier. Okay, good kill. Good kill. No, no. Follow it up. Go and follow it up. Don't turn around and look. Go and follow it up. You need to keep up the momentum. You need to keep up the momentum as Genji. Go and follow it up. Go and help me. Go and kill this one. You go. You see. I see. You made a decision. I see that you made the decision. You finally made... That was your first decision. That was like your first actual decision that entire game. That was your first good decision so far. Is going and killing the fucking alone, abandoned Ana that you needed help with, or could have. If I wasn't there, you could have died. I don't know. Right now, I want you to dash this. I mean, not right now, right? But in a world where they're all, you know, where I'm going in and I, like, literally slam plus dash is 100 damage. That's, like, all of them have, right? So, like, it's so strong. And then you turn around, you do some damage, right? Good kill on the Ana. That was clean. Alright? But don't be fucking, you know, like... Also, you're on 13 health. You should use that. You should use deflect to, like, get behind the boxes to get healed. You were on 13 health. You should have used deflect to get behind the boxes. To back up and get behind the boxes.
Gotta go quick.
what are you doing? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. What are you doing? Okay, when you are waiting to get nanoed, you can do stuff other than waiting to get nanoed. The Reaper uncloaks, and you get 1 kill with nano, and you don't even kill the fucking Bastion. Dude, Slayo, no, Slayo, no. Oh, he was getting healing! He literally got healing! What am I supposed to do there? You're supposed to kill him before he gets healing! He was 1! You literally 1 right click, and you missed! On Bastion! Ow! Slayo, come on. Come on. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. Come on. Okay, when you see a Brig low like that, I know you don't directly know she's low, but just literally dash. You need to dash more. You need to dash more. You need to aggressively dash more. And not feed dash, aggressively dash. There's a difference, okay? There is a difference between feeding and aggressively dashing, okay? There is a big difference. I'm serious.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Spamming here is fine. You know, I actually do like this angle. I actually do like this. Jumping down to fight the queen, I don't like that at all. I'd continue to spam until they get a little closer, and then I'd honestly maybe, like, ask me, hey, you want to go in? And then we dive on them. Maybe pressure them a little bit. Not full dive, not full commit. But dive on them a little bit, but you just end up dying. You shouldn't have dropped down for queen. I don't know why you dropped down for queen.
And I am born again.
Honestly, you died. I think you died more than Ben has in this entire game.
The enemy outnumbers us.
Like,
Let's go. Hey.
Objective lost.
okay, you know, you're poking. I'd double jump a little bit more while poking. Deflecting that is kind of useless. I'm gonna be honest. You want to save your deflect. Like, I get it's like a shorter cooldown stuff, but it's kind of a useless deflect. I'd destroy the trap. Okay, we destroy the trap. But right now, you know, okay, you got a kill, and we dive this in, but you're way too passive without nano. Like, when you don't have nano, it's like you're way too passive. You need to be way more aggressive. Bro, dude. You also need to, like, I'm sorry. You're gonna be like, no, actually, it's really good. Because, like, I kill people in deathmatch all the time with it. But your deflect, timing, it needs some work. I'm not gonna lie.
This will cut the pain.
Deflect usage and timing, and it needs some work. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, blading into a beat, okay. And then you die. I want to know, okay, okay, dude, oh my god, dude, there's no way, okay, buddy, I can't, I'm just kind of disappointed by this. I was expecting it to be, you know, pretty ridiculous because it's you, and you just, like, have the most ridiculous gameplay ever. But this is just ridiculous in the way I didn't want it to be. It's ridiculously bad. You're just sort of ignoring the queen, and you die in the fucking bubble again. You die in the sojourn ball again. Oh my god.
Reassembled and ready.
Dude, I'm glad I saved you for the end, because I would not have had enough energy to review everyone else if I didn't. Okay, we see the Junkrat's low. You instantly dive for him. This is more indecisive and more like stale gameplay. Like, I don't know how you think Genji is so fun if you play him like this. It's like, I don't know how you die so much because you play so conservative. You're literally like Matt Walsh. Like, how? You're just like missing everything. What are you doing? This looks like Garrett's Doomfist did on Overwatch 1. I'm not even, like, literally looks like Garrett's Doomfist. Okay, you are switching targets more than a fucking, like... You are switching targets more than a fucking hooker, switches between what weekly fucking disease they're gonna have. Did you see that 180 flick though? He flicked to the fucking air. Shut up. Okay, you switch to Reaper here because they switch Winton, you switch Reaper. Which I actually think you probably do better on Reaper, I'm not gonna lie. Your Reaper, you know, you've been notoriously known as the Salt Switch Reaper. Okay, you're being proactive. Dude, what is this? Okay, you should be a little bit more aggressive. It's just a Doom. And you can dodge his punch with Wraith. Like, Doom versus Reaper, like, unless the Doom is cracked, you roll the fucking Doom. This Doom is so bad. Zayo. No, Zayo. Dude, how are you about to have worse aim than Sam? Alright, so you start going in, you're nanoed. So this is fine. You're way too aggressive. You should be this aggressive without nano. And then even more aggressive with nano. But it's like you're only aggressive with nano at this point. I don't know what we've said or done to you to make you play like a literal baby. But I don't know why. I don't know why you are so, like, scared. Like, what are you doing? Drop down on them. Honestly, if you're just gonna fucking sit up there, I'd drop down on them from here, you know, shoot him, and then Wraith out, right? That would be a better play than just dropping down here. I'd drop down back here and shoot him. You might actually get a pick that way. But here, you literally are just fucking doing nothing. And you're missing way too many shots. Like, Zayo, that League of Legends aim, it's really showing. Okay, buddy.
30 seconds remaining.
Your decision to ult there was interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little interesting. Not a bad teleport, not horrible. Yeah, you switch targets way too much. Did you really do the there's no way it worked. No way that worked. Okay, buddy, no way. Dude, this is proof how shit the team was. You literally teleported in front of them. It wasn't even like a one-person thing. That literally only works on like 1 or 2 people. That doesn't work on a whole team that doesn't look away. And then it works? What? What the? Dude, oh my god. I know why we were struggling now. Slayo.
Ready.
Slayo, stop. Please.
Stay sharp.
I was expecting better.
It's harder to keep you alive when
I
you're
was
distracted.
expecting better than this, Slayo. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, you know, it's, you know, I kind of want you up here, you know. But it's whatever. You know, I've already told you I want you up there. You were up there, and you know, I prefer you up there. Because then you can look for your targets to dash, right? You could dash the Kiriko if you were up there. We need to take more aggressive angles. This is like a conglomerate sort of thing where we need to take more aggressive angles as a team. I try, but you know, it's hard to take aggressive angles when no one else is. And, you know, like, we just need to, like, be more aggressive, and, like, you just... Oh, dude. Zayo's gameplay is breaking me. It's breaking me. Okay, you switch to Reaper. I want to see what happens here.
The payload.
Dude, you have about as much downtime, as DPS Doomfist. Like, dude. You're not playing DPS Doomfist. You're playing Reaper. Go behind them right now. Okay, why are you wraithing? What? What? Oh my... I was gonna say go behind them and, like, poke them a little bit or do something and then wraith out or teleport out or something, but you fucking wraith to walk around? What was your thought process there? Like, I swear, you... No wonder you beg for Nano so much. It's the only time you do anything! It's the only time you do anything! No wonder you're constantly begging for Nano. No, Nano me, you know, Nano Genji is pretty good with it. Dude, it's... Of course you're begging for Nano. It's the only time you want to do anything.
Ready.
Now, you're a logger on Hanzo, so I'm trusting you do something on here.
Objective A.
You're the ultimate logger. Alright? You should have your own logging company at this point. Dude, already you're doing more than you did on Genji. You're doing way more than you would have done on Genji. I honestly, you have the playstyle. Dude, why do you even play fucking... Dude, I'm talking like XQC now. Why do you even play Genji? Just play Hanzo. This is so much better. This is so much better. What are you doing? Okay, okay, that's a little questionable, but this is like so much better. Why even play Genji? Just play Hanzo. You're literally a better Hanzo. And I get Hanzo's way easier. But it's like, it's not even a thing of Hanzo's easier. It's a thing of you are doing nothing on Genji. You also, okay, you kind of, that was kind of, I knew what you're going for, but that was kind of a feed. When I saw that, I remember, when I saw that, I thought we were about to lose. I was like, holy shit, I just got picked, what the fuck. Thankfully, we didn't. You switch back to Genji, hopefully you do something.
10 seconds.
I honestly think you should have stayed, Hanzo for Dragons. You need to be like me, yeah, look at that. Look at that. I mean, I get I'm a tank, but you need to be way more proactive and way more divey. Right? You need to be way more divey. I don't even care if you end up dying. You need to go for that stuff. Because not going for it is not improving your gameplay. You did nothing this fight.
The payload is
You died.
destination.
I swear, there were like a solid like 6-7 fights in this entire game where you did nothing and it was a 4v5. And like, either me or Ben, like, killed everyone. Like, dude, Sam, I'm sorry, but, or Zayo, I'm sorry, but that was horrendous. 0 stars out of 10. For what I expected, 0 out of 10 stars. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, hope you learned something from this, you guys. Goodbye.